So girls, the second lesson is indefinite pronoun. What is indefinite pronoun? Remember when we took the pronouns? We took kind of pronouns which was indefinite pronoun, and we said that indefinite pronoun, they are called indefinite, we cannot count them. So what do we do with an indefinite pronoun? How can I make the subject matches the verb? How I make the subject matches the verb? How I make them match? When the subject is indefinite pronoun, how I make it? Is it singular or plural? We'll see. So I divide them for you to always plural. Always plural. Always plural. When it comes, is always plural. What are the always plural? Few, many, several, both. And actually, I used to sing them with my students, so we never forget them. A few, many, several, both. Few, many, several, both. Always plurals. Few, many, several, both. Few, many, several, both. Okay? What about always singular? Always singular. Okay, everybody. Everyone. Everything. Somebody. Someone. Something. Nobody. No one. Nothing. Anybody. Anyone. Anything. Okay? Each. Either. Neither. None. Okay? Each, either, neither, none. I'm sorry, one. I'm sorry, none is another song. So what is always plural? Few, many, several, both. Few, many, several, both. What's always singular? Look. Everybody, everyone, everything. Somebody, someone, something. Nobody, no one, nothing. Anybody, anyone, anything. Each, either, neither, one. Each, either, neither, one. Always singular. Always singular. So this is easy. When I see few, takes a plural verb. When I see anyone, takes singular verb. The problem is in sometimes singular, sometimes plural. The problem is in here. What can I do? Actually, they are known. You can also make a song for them and it is easy to know them. All, none, any, more, most, some. 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 Sometimes singular, sometimes plural. Okay? So, here goes. So here I start with the always plural. Always plural is here. Few students, the party. Here goes. Few students, the party. So few is few the subject here, girls? Few students. Okay, the verb I wanted to put was attend. Is few here the subject? Few attend this party. Oh yes, teacher. Few attend the party. Few. No, girls. No. Few here is an adjective to students. An adjective to students. Here, students is the subject. So, before we go into the indefinite pronoun, I have to know when the indefinite pronoun is the subject. When I say few of the students the party. Here, few is the subject. Why few is the subject here, teacher? Why? Because I have of, and when I see of, I do what? I don't read. No, 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 no subject in a verb phrase, in a prepositional phrase. You will never find a subject in a prepositional phrase. Never, ever. Again, few students, I can say few is the subject because here I have the subject to students, but few of, when I see of, I see a preposition, I don't continue reading. Few is the subject directly. So few is the subject. I know few is from which one? Few is from always plural. So it will be attend. It will be attend. With S, no, because few always plural. So it means I have to memorize this. Yes. I never say to you memorize anything, neither in literature nor in grammar, but this you have to memorize. You have to memorize because you make a lot of mistakes when you write this. In your writing, you use it. You make mistakes. You use the singular with the plural and vice versa. You have to memorize it. Okay, so we took one of always plural, and of course it will be several, also several of you. Several, you. I don't continue reading, so several were. Always plural. So I'm done with always plural. As we said, few, many, several, both. Always plural. Let's go to the always singular. Everybody, everyone, everything, somebody, someone, something, nobody, no one, nothing, anybody, anyone, anything, each, either, neither one, each, either, neither one. And you have to know what? Look, girls, all of them are one word except no one, because he will not put two. It's also a mistake you make in your writing. So these are not separated. It's one word. Somebody's one word. Anybody's one word. Okay? So here, when I say, if you know the very famous question, when I say anybody here and a question, because it's a question, the verb should come in the beginning. So I say what? Are anyone here? No, we say what? Is anyone here? Is singular. Why? Because anybody is always singular. Is anybody here? So neither of the boys. Let's see. Where is the subject neither? Not of the boys. So I want to say a verb. The verb will be in singular or will be in plural? The verb will be in singular. So neither of the boys is here. You feel it's weird? No, it's not weird. Neither of the boys is here. I cannot say neither of the boys are here because neither is always singular. So is should be singular. So write always singular. What else? What else with always singular? We took anybody. We took neither. We can take one of his parents. Was or where? Was here. Why? Because one is the subject, was, not of his parents. Okay? Anything of these or is not good. Anything is singular. Anything, anybody of the group closes the door. Anyone of the group closes the door of the group. Anybody? Singular with clauses. Okay? Always singular. Okay? The song. Memorize the song. Then we go to, we go to the point that confuses us. The point is whether to use singular or plural. Singular or plural. What is it? All, none, any. Let's put them here. All, none, any, more, most, some. Your dad went to the shop and he brought apples. Apples. So your mom will say to him, some of the apples are rotten. Okay? And I also can say some of the apple is rotten. Where is the subject, girls? The subject, some, is the subject because of the apple is prepositional phrase. I don't look at it. Here also it is some of the apple. I don't look at it. Here the subject, here is the subject. Why I once put are here and once is here? How come? It is the same word. When I see one of these words, I look at the object of preposition. So you want to tell me that the key is in the object of preposition? Yes. Some of the apples, plural, are. Some of the apple is. When your father has many apples and one, my bad drawer, and some of them, so it will be are some because they are some of them. But here it is just one apple. Here it's a better apple, and half of it is rotten. So can I say are? No, it's one apple and half is only one. So it takes is. So when I find all, none, any, more, most, some, I look at the object of preposition. Plural, so I will take a plural verb. Singular, so I will take a singular verb. Okay? Another sentence. I'm sorry, maybe the video, maybe I saw the what I'm saying, the screen. I saw the screen flipped. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I will keep watching it so it will not flip again. Anyway, another one is what? Some. We take some more. More of. More of them, and more of him. More of them, plural, more of him, singular, are, is. So we take some, we take more. Let's take all the sentence in your book, all of your work, all of the farmers. So you say, all of your work, looks singular, because singular. All of the farmers, plant, plural verb. Looks, singular, plant, plural. Right? So looks, look at none of the tests and none of the questions. You have to say this to me. None of the tests. None of the tests what? It will be hard. And here hard. What? None. None is one of or none. Any. So it's sometimes singular, sometimes plural. So none of the tests. Singular. So is hard. but none of the questions plural are hard. Here I write here singular. Okay, done. Now you know them all. So we look at the main one. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Sometimes singular, sometimes plural. Always singular, always plural. Always plural. Few, many, several, both. Always singular. You know the song, and it finishes each, either, neither, one. And here, sometimes singular, sometimes plural. What is it all about? All, none, any, more, most, and some. When I look at the object of preposition, here I will write it here. Object of preposition is singular, and object of preposition is plural. Here I take what? Take singular verb. Take plural verb. Take plural verb. Done, girls? There is another part in the lesson, this last part, the inverted subject and the phrases, but here is enough. I want you to memorize this very well, and to understand the sentences. Okay,